Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve P2.69 from Hambley's book. So the question is, use the mesh current analysis to find the value of P in the circuit of figure P.2.38. So we are asked to use mesh current analysis. Okay, maybe let's label the loop first. Let's label this loop here as loop I1. It should not capital. So this is loop I1 and this here is loop I2. Okay, and we can do KVL at both I1 and I2. So let's start at I1 first. So I want to do KVL at loop I1. KVL said that the sum of the voltage in a loop will equal to 0. Okay, and now we start from this 20-volt voltage source. The current here is flowing from the negative terminal to positive terminal. So our sign will be negative because it goes in from the negative terminal. So I will have minus, and the magnitude will be 20. Okay, minus 20, and then plus. We will have 5 ohm here, so 5. But remember, we need a voltage. To get voltage from resistance, we need to multiply it by current. The current is I1, so the only current that pass through this 5 ohm resistor is I1. So I will have I1 here, and then let's move on to the other 5 ohm resistor. So I will have 5, and remember, we need to multiply it by the current. We are now working on I1 here, so we first write I1, but here I1 is flowing down, but I2 is flowing up. So I2 and I1 is in different direction. So I will have minus I2 here. Okay, good. And now let's, because all the components here is already have it, so we will have 0 on the right side. Okay, now let's move this minus 20 to the right hand side, so that will become 20, but I will have 5I1 here, and then let's distribute that 5, so I will have 5I1 and then minus 5I2, and on the right hand side I will have 20. Okay, 5 plus 5 is 10, so I will have 10I1, and then minus 5I2, and all of that will equal to 20. Okay, I think we can divide both sides by 5, so I will have 2I1 then minus I2, and that will equal to 20 divided by 5 is 4. I think nothing more that we can do. Let's have this as equation 1. Okay, now let's do another KVL, but this time at I2. Let's do KVL at I2. Again, KVL said that the sum of the voltages in a loop will equal to 0. Okay, let's start from this R2 here, the 5 ohm resistor. So we'll have 5, but this time we multiply it by I2 first because we are working on loop I2. So I will have I2 here. So I2 is going up, but here I1 is going to the opposite direction, which is going down. So I will have minus I1. So 5I2 minus I1, and then plus this current, this resistor is 5 ohm, but the only current that pass through it is this I2. So I will have I2 here, and all of that will equal 0. Okay, now let's distribute this. I will have 5I2 minus 5I1, and then plus 5I2, and then all of that will equal to 0. 5 plus 5 is 10, so I will have 10I2 there, but I will also have minus 5I1. So I'll have minus 5 and then plus 10I2. all of that will equal to 0. And let's divide this by minus 5. So I will have I1 minus 2I2, and all of that will equal 0. Let's have this as equation. So now we have two equations with two variables. We can do substitution or we can do elimination, right? I think I will do elimination here. Let's rewrite that. So I will have 2I1 minus I2. That will equal to 4. And then I1 minus 2I2. That will equal to 0. And multiply this by 1. And multiply this by 2. Okay. And we will have 2I1 minus I2, that will equal to 4, and we will have 2I1 minus 4I2, where that will equal to 0. Okay, let's subtract this, and minus 1 plus 4, that will be 3I2, and that will equal to 4. For I2 is 4 divided by 3, or I will have 1.333 ampere, right? Okay, that is I2, and now let's calculate I1, because this equation here, I will have I1 is equal to 2I2. However, we know that I2 is this one, so we will have 2 multiplied by 4 over 3, right? 4 over 3. So I will have 8 over 3, or I2, or I1 is 8 over 3 is 2.667. Okay. So this is I1 and that is I2. The unit here is ampere. However, we are asked about V, not I1 or I2. What is V? Maybe let's use black here. V is just here I1 minus I2. So I1 minus I2 multiplied by 5. Okay, I think I will have the fraction number more helpful here. I1 is 8 over 3. Okay, 8 over 3. And then I2 is 4 over 3. And all of that multiplied by 5. So I will have 4 over 3 multiplied by 5. That will be 20 over 3. Maybe let's write it here. So I will have 20 over 3. But then 20 over 3 is, what is it? 6.667. And the unit here will be volt, and that is the final answer for this problem. Okay, so hopefully I did not make any mistakes in this calculation. See you in the next video. Bye bye.